Welcome back. It's time for us to head on back to the Grand Circuit.
Let's be on our way.
Let's be on our way. Who we got around then that we recognize? That's the question. There's a new stand over there. Whoa, the Grand Circuit's really buzzing right now. There shouldn't be any Zenith 1s on the schedule though. I can hear motors revving, but it sounds different from the usual Z1s. Maybe they're using it for orbital bikes? Supposedly today's event is a trial session of sorts for the GR Championship. Yeah, simply put, it's a race between commercial cars and hot rods instead of Z1 models. Oh, okay. The bar to enter is a lot lower, so it's more accessible to amateur teams and underdogs. Real deal ain't till tomorrow, though. Today's race is just a dry run with the amateur teams mixed in. Well, compared to Z1, it would seem there are only so many fanatics who are partial enough to attend. That's notwithstanding, from what I hear, there is value to be had in spectating these competitions. What better way, after all, to demonstrate the limits and potential of the cars we drive on a daily basis? Oh, I knew you of all people would see the appeal, Master. That settles it then. We'll make a beeline for the track. Stat. We'll do the rounds first, Van. Gathering info is still priority number 1. But I guess a quick peek won't do any harm. Yeah, we'll have a quick peek, just not first things first, you know. If there's truly no talking our way out of it, let's take a look at the dry run then, in addition to the rest of the district. Okay, so yeah, we got some red markers over there. So let's head that way first. Oh, hello, the Bracers. Is it really okay for me to be the one heading for Basil? He's already on the way, but we're not working together on this, right? Think of it as a special designation. You won't be relying on her as a rule, but you're not working separately either. Can't hurt to have 2 pairs of guild eyes on this. And there's no denying that Basil is the heart of the space program, much like the base towards Long Lie. You've really come a long way, Grey. Anyway, this sort of thing is expected of a senior bracer like you. I'm sure you can handle it. And if I believe in you, you should too. Alright. Heard you were looking after that tomboy who was training here? Well, I was trying to at least. Got some concerns of my own there. Anyway. Alright, understood. I'll redouble my efforts. Well, the next generation is really coming into their own. Yeah, including Alvis. This morning started off with a bang. Looks like we need to stay sharp. Sorry, but I'm about to head out on a business trip. Don't worry about Lashkar if that's what you're talking about. Don't fret so much, Grey. Seems like you've taken a liking to the kid. In fact, you've taken on a mentor role for that junior bracer girl too, come to think of it. Yeah, we saw her earlier. I'm a little worried about her. But Regina is on top of things. Maybe I misjudged him too. Seems like one of our most promising new guys. Jin's also busy, so Hazel and I are handling the day-to-day work and assigning personnel. But it's nice to get together like this on occasion, especially since Kirchheim is also here. I've got some concerns, but to avoid causing problems for Jin, you just have to keep things running somehow, you know? I do. Oh, looks like you've already started. You did me a solid taking care of that thing. We're in this fight together. Let's help each other out, okay? You say that, but it feels like I'm the one who's doing all the helping. Well, you've voluntarily took over a number of tasks. This is your reward. It's not... Yeah. We're always short-staffed. I'm glad to see young people growing into their own. You and us, we're in this fight together. Let's help each other out, okay? I just swung by the capital to make my report, so I have to return right after this. Let's keep an eye on what's going on around Aracian too. Kewin fought till the end and died protecting the city. We owe it to his memory. True. Alright. Maxim. Alright, we got Geo as well. Alright. Let's go have a word with this dot over here first. Gunnar. I love the thundering sound of Z1, but GR ain't too bad either. To know where you can't watch this stuff while enjoying a beer. A lovely beer. Salvatore. Gotti.
Ah! Nothing beats knocking back a cold one after a long shoot.
I guess.
Now then, Maxim, Giordano. Apologies that these are non-alcoholic, but go ahead and drink to your heart's content. I insist.
Maxim.
Of course. A toast to director Gotti and his latest work, Perfect Driver Zero.
Ooh.
My acting career's about to rocket up to new heights. I can feel it.
Hell yeah, brother. The street racing scenes turned out pretty sweet.
Hell yeah, brother.
How's about you and me go clashing wheels in a real unofficial street race sometime?
No, I think I'm all right. I've done more than enough of that with Van to last me a lifetime.
yeah, and you crashed. Careful, champ. Let that head get too big and karma's gonna come down on you like a ton of bricks. I'm well aware of that, thank you for— Wait! Well, if it isn't Van and Judith. Oh, do my eyes dare to see me? Or is that the beauty's blade? Come to accept all those offers I've sent at long last? Oh dear. I'm afraid not. And even if I weren't interested, I wouldn't appear before you without notice. You don't have to answer so seriously, Elaine. He's already off in his own little world. But anyway, you finally wrapped up shooting for the new Perfect Driver movie, huh? That's right. This one delves into the origin story of the first entry's protagonist, Louis Adler. Director Gotti's latest work. He handled the planning and screenwriting, while the production side was helmed by Vegas Films. It's set to premiere as soon as next month. Believe you me, I poured out all the stops on this masterpiece for the ages. With Giordano as our consultant, we got on the city roads and shot the greatest stunt action street race that ever has or will grace the silver screen. Well, that's around about that, you know. That's not all. It's got everything. Gorgeous gals. Romance. Did I mention gorgeous gals? Oh, and titillating scenes that'll make the crowds roar. That's right. I'm talking the triple S. Sexy, scintillating spectacle. This is my magnum opus, my pièce de résistance. You realize you say that after every project, right? Still, you do manage to one-up yourself each time, so props on that. Honestly speaking, this film's a pretty big stylistic departure from the first and second entries. That in mind, I have a feeling series fans might be split on it. Now, one thing's a stone's truth. It's full speed, Gotti flair with no brakes. Okay. Well, it's a shoe in this flick was a gas, and then some. The heat this cat brings is gonna burst through the screens and blow the crowd straight out of their seats. It's feedback like that from the cast and crew that gets me grinning ear to ear. Alright, I'll admit it. You guys are selling me on it. I look forward to seeing it upon its theatrical release. Yes, better buckle up now, because you folks are in for one hell of a ride. Oh, and on top of that, Maxim here will be teaming up with Aslan to help me out with a little extra something pretty soon. You can leave it to me. I'll get the job done, Maxim style. And while we're at it, I'll rope the Z1 buffs in and keep the hype going at 11, all the way to the premiere. Extra something, you talking about that rumor that's been making the rounds online? Maybe, maybe not. Can't divulge much, but let's just say it'll be an energizing promotion in more ways than one. Aslan has a part in the movie too, so the two of us will be splitting up for the director Gotti and touring from city to city. It's one of the lads, one of the leads, I need my fans the continent over to join in the excitement. Is that really all you're after? Oh, is it just that you want to impress Yume, maybe? Okay, fine. I'll shoot straight at you. Yume still doesn't get that I'm a star, even after all this time. But just wait. Once I've grabbed the media by the horns, I'll finally be more to her than just that funny old guy. What? All I want is to hear her say, "Wow, Maxim's the coolest." Is that so wrong? Hey, we ain't about to argue. Shoot your best shot, champ. Like, aww. Oh.
Let's do a search.
There we go. I expected them to say more, as I needed a drink from my tea before it went cold. Performing alongside true stars, I had such a blast. Overdid it a little on the highway scene, but I'll just have to see how it looks on the screen, baby. Giordano thinks he overdid something? He must have gone way over the top. We took our efforts to the next level for Perfect Driver Zero, including PR. Swear this is the year I beat Lamb and finally win the Lion d'Or at the film festival. We're keeping the hype going till release day, so get excited. Huh. Things couldn't be going any better for me these days, as a Z1 racer and as an actor. I've been dancing around the issue with Paulette forever, but now I want to talk to her about it again. Get the feeling something's going on. Alright. I was surprised that both Maxim and director Gotti came today. When I mustered up the courage and talked to them, they told me about the new movie that's coming out next month. They even asked me to help promote it. So please make sure that you will go see Perfect Driver Zero. Looks like they've won you over. I need to make sure I go see Perfect Driver Zero the day it comes out. Please make sure that you all see it too. In the summer, a beer garden is the only way to go. And if beer's not your thing, well, we've got an extensive cocktail menu too. Forget about work. Let's get the party started while the sun's still shining. While it personally kills me to pass on a secret dessert menu, I'll just have to wait for another time.
My stuff can't be beat.
Refreshing blue slush made with the chaotic golden ale.
I'll be waiting for you.
Will you? Oh, alright then, we'll see about that, won't we? It may not be on the same level as Z1, but the GR Championship seems to be slowly but surely getting more popular. There are a wide range of parties entering the GR, plus the 4 big car manufacturers are putting in a considerable amount of effort. It also has a different kind of appeal than Z1, so I definitely recommend it.
Let's see.
Let's see. They're not saying that on the left. Normally they do. The Z1 exhibition race is scheduled for tomorrow. I'm interested in the GR test run too, but prepping the Z1 car is my top priority right now. Can't afford to slack off if I want Aslan to win. Alright, fair enough. No. Brum and such. This is a way bigger turnout than I expected. Guess it isn't just the diehards who came to watch. If it's this popular now, GR's got a bright future ahead. Oh hey, I recognize them. Pardon me for leaving you in my dust, Graham. Damn, nothing for it but to overtake him at the next corner. I didn't come this far just to lose. Woo, go Lucia, go! Push that pedal to the metal! Keep your cool, Graham. You've still got a chance to pass him. So you guys are taking part in this too, huh? Oh, Van. How goes it, Spriggan? And if it isn't Van's streetcar friends, racer friends. And the high bloods of Elacian at that. I see now. You've entered your usual modified cars as amateur teams. Is it just your captains who are doing the actual driving? Graham and Lucio, yeah. No better stage than this to test your street racing chops, am I right? The registration limit and entry fee kept the rest of us in the stands, though. Whatever the circumstances, the zeal to test oneself is something to be admired. How are the standings? Seems as though your friends have the lead over the other amateur teams. They do, but only know how much these two hate to lose. So they're planning to beat not just each other, but some of the more famous teams while they're at it. Isn't that still just a dry run, though? Not that there's anything wrong with being ambitious, but... yeah, they kinda take it off the charts and careen over the edge. Speaking of... Lucio? Oh, I don't believe myself blundering this late in the game. Racer 32, the front runner 32 of the amateur teams, has made an unfortunate skid and rollover. What's this? Someone is catching up to him. You hit him. But you tried to avoid him. Crap, now I've done it. After all the effort I spent tuning it up for tomorrow. Starting out in judgment sends Racer 31 crashing off the track. The two amateurs teams are now losing the lead they had maintained until now, one car after another. Luckily, neither driver appears to be injured. Oh, what are you doing out there, Lucio? Man, that scared the pants off me. One wrong move and they could have been goners. Either way, there's no coming back from this one. They're gonna have to withdraw, landing on both in dead last. Oh, for the love of... I warned him, didn't I? The fact they got off with only light injuries is the one silver lining. Given the damages sustained, however, on a battlefield, both their vehicles would end up abandoned as non-mission capable. Fixing them by tomorrow is impractical enough, but adjusting it in light of today's results on top of that, why did you suddenly go down slightly? Ugh, what a mess. Just before the real deal, even. This is exactly why my uncle and I told him not to get too heated. Well, don't let it throw you off too much. I mean, it's not like these competitions are one and done, make or break deals. Besides, having a few losses to work past only makes victory that much sweeter down the line, right? Obviously, words alone can only do so much to turn your attitude around. But the two of them made it out in one piece. They could borrow a different car, race again next year. There's options. Could even give you some advice if it comes down to it. Point is, you ought to shift your gears forward, not in reverse. But we're in neutral. Yeah, makes sense. I'll pass that along to Graham and Lucia. At this rate, tomorrow's race is practically a wash. But that doesn't mean we should just give up. I suppose this is yet another facet of adolescence. Even Van's burst into life when he's talking with these kids. Oh, and straight away looked at Elaine. Like, yeah. Friggin' sweet, how dare you. One plus of GR cars that the Z1 cars lack is how they feel to ride in. I got to ride one for work once. Surprised how comfortable it was and how thrilling. It's so exciting. Just as I thought, the GR Championship has fewer attendees than Z1 races. How many ETWS pit girls? So it's up to me to really hype things up. There we go over here. Well. Sabine. ETWS may hold the top speed for Z1, but Ingot is the fastest in GR. Every car freak knows that. Do they? Stephanie. No question about it. It's gotta be ETWS in the GR too. I mean, nothing's cooler than that. When it comes to the GR Championship, Red Star will prove to be superior. Even if my wife and daughter disagree with me, I'll never concede this point. Oh dear. I will never concede.
I've got beer.
Norton? Oh, that's the Republic for you. Who'd have thought auto racing would become so widespread? I'm a reporter from the Imperial Chronicle. Yes, and I've come all the way here to get a scoop. Of course, my main focus is on Project Startaker, but I also want to properly cover cultural news. GR Championship, huh? Hasn't made its way to the Empire yet. And there are so many other things I'm curious about. I want to cover everything in great detail.
depending on how this race goes, he might.
Lino once had a great racer known as Silver Smoke. But 10 years ago, he had to retire due to a leg injury. Also suspicions that he was fixing races, and that cloud has never lifted. Seems like he still occasionally appears at a race every now and again. It's a sad story. Carlos. Alright, tonight's when we agreed to meet up over that thing. That thing. My grandpa's a big Lino fan. So am I too. I want to be a cool racer just like Silver Smoke. Okay, so we know there's a Z1 race. It was a Z1 race tomorrow, wasn't it? The way they were talking about it? Wait. Was it another G? Anyway. Hello there. The trial run for the GR Championship will be held today. Because in the actual championship tomorrow. No tickets are required for entry. Please feel free to go on in. The Grand Circuit. So we got a nectar. And a lime soda. I do like lemon and lime sodas. Or pop, as I call them. Welcome to the Grand Circuit's feature attraction, the Ferris Wheel. Not only can you see the entirety of the circuit from the top, but you'll also be able to enjoy the breadth of nature surrounding the outskirts of the city. Please feel free to speak to me at any time. Grand Circuit. There's Lulua. What the heck am I doing? Sailor's getting serious, and here I am running away on my own. But at this point, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Just don't know. How did things turn out like this? Sniffle. Sniffle. Quite the group down here. Oh. It's after the event. Okay.
This here'll knock your socks off.
Speak to Edmund first. A frappe. A frap. Featuring the big... Ooh. Yeah, I did say there was a new stand, but it's like, ooh, energy drink. A frappe featuring that big new energy drink. Talk about the perfect remedy for hot summer weather. But it's apparently got a fair amount of caffeine, so... Show how much you consume. Well... Maximum energy on sale now. Be sure to try it. I can't share any details yet, but there are plans for an official announcement soon. Maximum energy on sale now. Be sure to try it. Also recommend our Maximum Freeze, only available here.
Hey there, what would you like?
Okay. Dread Power's long-awaited energy drink. Dread Power. I'm going to try it. Okay, craft points from that.
A sugar rush.
Eddie's special bento.
I'm stuffed.
That was ATWS, wasn't it? Yeah, craft points up from that. That's good. Might see about getting quite a few of them. Maybe not with the money as it is right now. Keep an eye on that. We might use it in future. Hey, don't be so glum, Lucio. You gotta stay positive at times like these. You could even borrow a car from one of the other guys and take part that way, right? That was just bad luck. I'm sure of it. If the car hadn't broken down, I bet he would have settled the score tomorrow. Yeah, there we go. This is awful. Maybe I could lend him my car. Ugh, I made a blunder. This continues, the High Blood's name will wither and fade. I normally want to get my paycheck in the race tomorrow. What am I supposed to do with a car like this? What had gotten into me? Not only did I end up at last, I believe I also wrecked the car. That's why I told you not to get too caught up in the moment. Still don't let this get you, Graham. You were doing pretty great until that last part. Yeah, but is my machine gonna get fixed up in time? And the engine's completely short. How much I look at it, I don't think you'll be able to participate in the actual race tomorrow. Right, that is the biggest issue. But come on, Uncle may be able to help you out. Let's go talk to him first, okay? I can't stand losing. No matter what, I need to come out on top in the race tomorrow, but I've got so many problems, like what to do about the car. Is quitting my only option? Damn it, what am I supposed to do? I mean, look at Graham. He tuned his car and put in the real practice time for the GR Championship, and still... Oh, is it fair that all his hard work was for nothing? You're a bit of a downy, aren't you? Can't believe what happened. Graham also thought there was too much competition. But with Lucio also participating. At any rate, the real race is tomorrow. Hope we can take care of all the repairs and other issues in time. Yeah. Guess we're asking for too much. As if simple street races like us could win the GR championship. Well, Graham might have had a shot in it though. Is it gonna be a case of like you put like the engine from one car into the other and it'll be good? And that's how you're gonna win? Maybe. What's really amazing is how far Aslan has come. This time he really will steal the win and snap the winning streak. I just know it. Do you? Maxim looks great this time too. At this rate, there's no doubt he'll win for the 5th time in a row. Feast your eyes. Ah, the models again. Rockets are getting a lot of attention these days, and while they're cool, ultimately nothing beats Z1 cars for me. After all, just can't get the same sense of racing excitement with other vehicles. I can't believe something like that happened during the dry run. It's okay, Lloyd. I sure hope we can fix the car in time for the real race tomorrow. There's one silver lining though. Glad Lucio wasn't seriously injured.
Anything strike your fancy?
Zephyr mount. Okay.
Thanks.
Could attach it to bikes.
That's a man's
Your Zephyr, that is. GR is fun to watch, but I'm a Z1 fan all the way. Because it's faster. It's as simple as that. Okay. Pure erratic scooter feels really great. You could drive it too, Lyle. Right. Well, feel free to let me know if you ever want to ride with me again. Also, please, please, please introduce me to any of you girls who'd want to ride. Go to hell. Gehenna. You're an enemy of all women. Why are you being so mean? At any rate, scooters are perfect movie prop. And not just for love stories, they also work for all kinds of situations. I don't think my feelings have particularly changed. But it seems like Jingyon's been more aggressive recently. Am I just imagining things? Probably just imagining things. Probably just imagining things. Right, so since we've already been to the Arbor District a little bit,
Let's
go
roll,
wander
gang.
around and get the rounds going there. That's the plan anyway. Stuck on things. Huh? Isn't this Animus Academy? I was heading toward the Tyrell District. How'd I end up all the way over here? Your sense of direction is all over the place, mate. Oh, whatever. Just gotta get this thing delivered before it's marked as late, clutch. I want to get yelled at again after all. Can't you get an app on a Zephyr or was it Taphone? Taphone? You get it on a Taphone?
Beginning search.
Intuitive play. Oh, hey. Didn't expect to run into you two today. It's been a while, Mr. Powell, Miss Matilda. Why, hello there. I'd heard you were all coming to Animus today. Something about having business with the student council, correct? Struck by the urge to mentor its newest members, were you? Something like that. Are you here for work? I assume the break was for Animus's teachers as well. We are indeed. Though, to be frank, some of our students aren't getting a break either. At least, not really. We don't mind being so busy though, especially not when it's for the children. Plus, I'd argue work gives us a sense of meaning in life, something you don't get when you're lazing around at home. I can tell you've got one hell of a work ethic, Miss Matilda. Seems the new student council is already busy. I imagine they'll struggle with getting the hang of things at first, but I have faith that they'll manage in no time. I'm looking forward to seeing what they plan on preparing for in the coming year. Nope. The first years seem to have finally accustomed themselves to Animus. Some have even thrown themselves right into club activities. And of course, there are those who have been working with the student council. Yes, another fine batch of pupils this year. Obviously, we're not going into the...
Deals on Wheels.
yeah, Deals on Wheels. Not going into the school yet. They did say stuff would update. I heard Animus students are meant to be on break for the rest of the week, but funnily enough, I'm still seeing kids in their uniforms. Must be here for their club activities, I imagine. Ah, youth. So full of ambition. Seems like Madeline yet agrees with me. I suppose so. Doo-doo-doom-doom. It's been nearly 60 years since the Orber Revolution, but even to this day, technology continues to astound me. I think humanity's actually attempting to reach the stars. Perhaps I'm simply not with the times anymore, but the very thought is mind-boggling to me. It's still an incredible pace they're going at. To reach beyond the sky, the very seat of the goddess. Perhaps I'm simply not with the times anymore, but the very thought is mind-boggling to me. Doom. I've heard they've recently started selling cakes for dogs at Andalusia, although they're apparently only doing a test run at the moment. Would you like to try one, Apollo? Cakes for dogs, huh? Damn, Anna thinks of everything. Aw, so pets will be able to share in the joy of sweet treats too now, huh? That's sweet. Well, obviously, yes. I'm sorry, Raffaello, but it's an undeniable fact that this cake pairs best with tea and tea alone. Au contraire, Lifa. I say it pairs best with... After all, the strong aroma meshes beautifully with the cake's flavors. What, the smell of gravy? It's simply mathematics, my friend. Mathematics has no relevance here. Oh, and by the way, I don't think the Animus you hold in such high regard would look too kindly on you making such a definitive statement. You make a good point. So you agree tea is the better choice? That's not what I said. It's not what you didn't say either. Animus music teacher and its mathematics teacher. They were classmates, weren't they? I'm having a hard time making heads or tails of their relationship, to be honest. Mr. Raffaello and I are a bit at odds personality-wise. But despite the fact that he's a stickler for logic, he's actually rather flexible. That's what makes him so fun to debate with. Yeah.
That was delish.
Miss Leafer tends to rely on her intuition rather than logic, which is why I often struggle to understand her line of reasoning. Though admittedly, her arguments can be rather rational as well. I've actually learned quite a lot from her.
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie.
A 3 citrus yogurt mousse and a no-bake mango cheesecake. Seems Holland's out to capture the hearts of summer as well. And I've no doubt he'll do just that. Seems the end of spring was my diet's 11th hour. Spring, fall, winter, doesn't matter the season, in the end Holland always gets you. I know the feeling. Don't be self-up about it, okay? Well, at least Holland's desserts make me happy. Right? I mean, how could they not? Especially when those seasonal fruits he uses look so happy as well. Look so happy. I'll be counting on that blog of yours, man. Try not to fret too much over it. Just go at your own pace, alright? Already done it. Got it.
What
Done
would
it,
you
mate.
like?
Done it. Cake. Hot milk tea. Hot tea made with milk aplenty. Almost both the body and mind. Indeed. Indeed.
Come again.
Sounds delightful, doesn't it? There's nothing down there. Okay, we'll go past the Ford SPG on the board. Oh, hello, you two. Regina, C-Rank. Well then, shall we head to do some combat training for this afternoon? We're going to be fighting monsters, right? Oh, yes. I'll have you know my combat skills are next level, Regina. I mean, ignoring everything that happened this morning and the fact that I only made it out because of Gray, but I will slice and dice those nasty critters to bits. They'll be sorry they ever infringed on the safety of Edith's citizens. It's kind of adorable just how naive she is. Well, just make sure you don't let your guard down. Of course, now's my chance to show what I'm really made of. Should be okay down there. I'll chop those nasty monsters to bits. Now's my chance to put my skills my brother taught me to the test. We've been taking turns observing the new recruit lately. So far she's exactly how the others described. She's adorable and all, but I need to keep a close eye on her. Can't have her getting injured on my watch after all. She's got potential though. I'm sure she'll be a great racer. Oh, it's Philia. She's got the wrong idea again. 2 bracers handling a monster bounty? They seem to have something of a mentor-mentee relationship. That perhaps the dangers of combat could open their hearts to more. Wait, what am I saying? That's improper, Philia. Anyway, I pray that they'll be safe in their endeavors. Oh dear, Philia. Oh, but how precious it is to see a senior guiding her junior. I pray that they'll be safe in their endeavors. Kind of how I felt about, like... Welcome to Edith Cathedral. Would you all like to pray for the success of the space program? We've received a number of visitors who have expressed interest in doing so recently. Let us know if you're interested as well. Oh, no. Normally, there's 2 pieces of dialogue I'll have you know. This is the embassy for the Principality of Alsame. If I'm not mistaken, you're an acquaintance of Prince Sharid's, correct? Did you have a message for him? Ah, nah, we were just passing by. I already talked to him earlier anyway. Oh god, yeah, that was early, wasn't it? It was ages ago from my point of view. This is the embassy from the Principality of Alsame. If you have any messages for the members of the royal family, I will gladly receive them. Again, I feel like it's going to be like taking place over like a week. Boy. Nice, Yota. Today was so much fun, you guys. Doing really well in class, Yota. But make sure to keep studying your mathematics, okay? This next test is going to be a showdown between you and me, you hear? Got it. See you later. Hey, Yota, apparently there's going to be some space event happening soon. And kids can watch too. Really? I want to go. Yota can be kind of weird sometimes, but he's a super hard worker. Can't wait to play with him again tomorrow.
Let's see.
School today was even funner than it was yesterday. Wonder when Mummy's gonna pick me up though. Mummy says up above is dangerous, so that's why she makes sure to come pick me up from school herself. Up above. Up above. I see Sister Milia is still as youthful as ever, though she's still as clumsy as ever as well. At least she seems to be gaining virtue at the side of Father Nikolai. She'll come into her own in time, I suppose. Wonder if there's still someone around here I can walk through.
Well,
But again, normally you can't walk through people, but there was one character I could. Was it you?
Watch over us all.
Not sure. Father Nikolai tasked me with visiting the cathedral today, specifically to deliver a report on the chapel in Old Town. It's a shame I don't get the chance to stop by very often. There's just something about this place that's so refreshing. Oh, almost forgot. Need to ask about our teacher vacancy while I'm here. Surely someone must know a good candidate for the role. What kind of person would be the best fit? We hold extra special lessons at our Sunday school on occasion. I'd like to include guest lectures for them too. Oh, perhaps I'll find our next guest here. Mayhaps.
the cathedral never fails to astound me.
Apologies. Father's a man. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm glad to see you are indeed as hale and whole as you claim to be in your letters. Bishop Orwell, good to see you in good health as well. And Father Watson, please, there's no need to be so formal. I've withdrawn myself from the Congregation for the Sacraments after all. I'm an everyday civilian now. Humble as ever, I say. So he's got pull at the cathedral too, huh? Well, knowing Master, I can't exactly say I'm surprised. No rivalry between the Congregation for the Divine Worship and the Congregation for the Sacraments doesn't seem to matter at all to them. I imagine that's because of their respect for one another. After all, why let petty disputes interfere with a perfectly friendly working relationship? Indeed! Full glad am I to see Father Burgard again. And enjoying his life quite thoroughly, it seems. I must say, that backup fashion of his is interesting indeed. Perhaps I'd like to try wearing something similar someday. If you're interested, I'd be happy to give you a few shop recommendations. You know, for a bishop, Orwell's actually surprisingly down to earth. He is. We got any other dots around? We'll check outside. So that'd be the best way of seeing about this. There's no dots on the map there. Right. What we'll do then is we'll use this as a place for us to end this part. We've got Fort SPG over here to do. And we've got the Tyrell District to check out as well. And obviously, got the school. Don't worry. I do remember the school. I just want to get the Arbor District stuff done first before we see about the school. So probably do the Fort SPG, check out the school, Tyrell District. That's probably the pattern. So, we'll see you in the next part with the Fort SPG over there. Ta-da for now.